Radoslav Georgiev. It's really nice to meet you. Thank you for doing this interview with us. Could you please introduce yourself briefly?
Yeah, first of all, thank you for having me. My name is Radoslav Georgiev. I am a national consultant helping online casino and betting operators, affiliates, and game providers attract more users from Google through Google search engine optimization.
Okay. Can you tell us more about your topic of conference discussion, which we had, and why do you think that it's an important one?
Yeah. Yesterday I was part of the panel discussing responsible gambling as well as digital and affiliate marketing. I'm an expert in affiliate marketing through the SEO channel, and I think it's an important discussion point because I see that lots of affiliates don't really understand how important they could be in the responsible gambling journey to zero, and sometimes they could do more and can do things better, but they need to first of all get more educated about the topic of responsible gambling, but because it's usually associated only with the operators, which is not entirely their full interest, of course. Affiliates can also do more, but they need to get, first of all, more educated, and they have to put more work into the process.
Okay, and what would you change in the present state of the global gambling industry?
I think that regulation is the thing that should be changed. I mean, literally all around the world, because some places have over-regulated, others have under-regulated. Lots of places have this gray area where you're not really sure whether you're operating legally, illegally, or you're not breaking any legal requirements, but still some of the practices could be deemed immoral. So if there's, especially in the European Union, a broad agreement on some law and frameworks, that would be beneficial. And of course, having all the points clear for operators, game providers, affiliates, and so on would be useful for everyone.
Okay, and as per today, what would you say is the hottest subject in the gambling industry?
I think that's definitely the USA. Since they started regulating state by state, I mean, there's tremendous interest from everyone in this market, and I'm seeing especially the affiliates, some of the biggest traditional affiliates in Europe, they've changed their focus entirely to the US, and they are pushing very, very hard. In some states in the US, it's very common that affiliates are profiting from the market, whereas the local operators, they're still on such a big spending spree that they cannot reach any profitability. But really, that's the biggest market in the short and midterm for sure.
Okay, so we covered the hottest subject, but what would you say about a major change which is going to happen in the near future in the gambling industry?
Yeah. I think there's like two major changes. First one would be the regulations. I'm seeing that more and more countries will adopt some kind of regulation, even if they didn't have it so far, just because humans like to get entertained. Gambling is one form of that, and in every country there's people who are looking to do it. Some do it legally because they have the legal operators offering services there. Others do it illegally because they are restrained by the local administration or there's lack of any laws. So I think the sooner that most countries adopt any kind of framework, that would be beneficial for all. And the second biggest change which is underway is that I believe that the new generation of the crypto users and the adoption of cryptocurrencies is so widespread that it's basically outpacing the growth of the fiat casinos and the fiat payments. And I think that cryptocurrencies as a method of payments will be, I think it's growing, and I think it's going to grow even faster in the future.
Okay, and my last question for you is, do you have any suggestion on what should be discussed in the next conference session?
I believe that there's plenty of successful stories, especially in Bulgaria, for online gambling, not only on local level, but also on international one. There's plenty of affiliates which were originating or have some offices in Bulgaria, and they have very great success, not only on the Balkans, but also throughout Europe and even sometimes the rest of the world. So I would love to see more content related to affiliates or online gambling for next year.
Okay, thank you very much. It was a pleasure talking to you, and hopefully we'll see you next year as well.
For sure. Looking forward to that. Thank you.